they been seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't, but I think girls better than men, and I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah. If a let a girl do it better. If a you know a girl do it better. I'm not the good dog. 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 She see it all, even if it's big or small. Do you know where your girl is when she not at home with ya? Cause the last time I checked, she in Vegas. And Summer Lee with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't, but I think girls better than men, and I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah. If a let a girl do it better. If a you know a girl do it better. I'm not the good dog. I'm not the good dog. I'm not the good dog. I'm not the good dog.
Flatline for the ninth time. I'm on a first name basis with the afterlife, and there's no ceiling when you're the demon. I dug myself out of the dirt for a reason, and I'm never running, so try it again. Starting me over right back at the end.
When's the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets. Life's killed me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Life's killed me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. In the mirror
Just off the east bank of the Cumberland River and across the water from the Tennessee State Capitol building, there's a look at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today it's a Week 14 matchup. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Tennessee Titans. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ward off the play fake. That's complete to DK. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Play action here on the first play from scrimmage. They want to see how the linebackers are going to react. Are they looking to stop the run? Or are they going to sit back in coverage? A really nice job there of going in attack mode early, and they pick up a quick first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Steers. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. The partner of this offense, 12-0 now on the year following their latest victory. And during the week, a lot of folks making comparisons between this squad and the 1985 Bears. You know, they too were 12-0 at this juncture of the season before losing on a Monday night, 38-24 to the Dolphins at the Orange Bowl way back on December 2nd of 85. But then they never lose again en route to win Super Bowl 20.
And when you look back on it, partner, didn't it almost feel like a setup game? Because they were playing the Dolphins, and the Dolphins were protecting their franchise's undefeated season of 1972, that team. And you know what that team does. They love to celebrate the fact that they still are the only one to get through an entire NFL season that way. That was Dan Marino's third year, playing under the great Don Shula, and they were motivated to keep that franchise's record intact.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Give to Bigsby on the option. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. Ready?
Throwing is Rory. McKinnon, it's complete. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Chimwell DK, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Titans will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Texans nothing. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. This defense for the Titans, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And they worked this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
On the bootleg, Stroud. That one complete. It's tapped down. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. You talk about this Titan defense. They currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback.
Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins, 50 yards. And the Texans respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance. And he's got some space here. Big strides, look at him go. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. 74 yards. And the Titans have taken the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. This taken in at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
Stroud off the play fake. Now he'll tuck this and run. A short throw pulled in by Bellinger. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be second down. Stroud working out of the gun. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Stroud. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
That coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a head off up the middle. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
First down, Texans.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. That went out wide and intercepted. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 41.
Titans take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. They'll start on the ground with Spears. And he's got Rome. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Tajay Spears with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
21, Texans 7.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. his way through contact. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Stroud to throw it. Runs a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Madden hits him in stride. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. Stroud looking to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
A great play there. 36 yards. And the Texans are back within a score. Extra point and good by Sanders. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he'll be out of bounds is just shy of the 40. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Past the 60, past the 60. Ready, ready.
And here's a give to Spears. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 89 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it,
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Will Anderson. And there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, the defender was right on it.
A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
Bad, but somebody gotta do it. Come on, put up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off, turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal.
Tap the 60, tap the 60. Ready.
They'll try and throw for it with Ward. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They throw for it on 4th and goal at the 1. And this Texans defense comes up with a goal line stand.
18,
Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag. And the defensive penetration there blew that play up and got them 2 points.
How about how they got off at the snap of the football, got upfield into the backfield, and created the big play? That's the key to everything.
And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now. And now, how about this? The free kick from the 20 going to be out of bounds, and that, of course, is a penalty.
Roll! Bronco, it's got 60, like 18. Come 18.
To throw, here's Ward. He's going to wind up and air it out. And it's a Titans touchdown. A big play there. 44 yards. And the Titans are able to add on to that lead. York now for the extra point. And that will make this a 16-point lead.
Makes the score Titans 30, Texans.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And fighting down inside the 25. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
A short throw pulled in by Bellinger. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Throwing now is Stroud. Got his man, Dell. And he is going to have a Texans first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Texans
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
All right.
Here's Stroud. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Stroud out of the gun here. And this pass broke it up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. We're pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
To throw is Ward. Now he's going to step up and run. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got the open man. It's Edelman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Ward. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Now these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the visiting Titans who were victorious in that one. So now they'll look for the sweep here back home in Nashville. That's going to be caught by Bigsby. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. From the gun, Bigsby. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
18, liking 18.
Ward to throw for it on 4th. Oh, first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And Stroud now to throw. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Final play of the half, Stroud. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them, and now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
And this will be a Texans first down as he gets it up past the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First down, Texans.
Here we go.
Stroud sets up the play action. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Let's go. At 18. What's that?
Now Stroud. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
The second in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play.
18. What's that?
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. Trying to do this himself. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. 4th down, here's Stroud. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. Hand off to Spears. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
That felt like a trap, because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
And the Titans, first down.
And now a run with Spears. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 116 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First and goal.
They've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. A touchdown run there from a yard out. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the third quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
A short throw pulled in by Bellinger. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Stroud. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Stroud now on 4th down. That Stroud's running back complete. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Texans take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Working to put a drive together. They go play action with Ward. That's complete to DK. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Out of the gun to give to Spears. And some room to work. Still going inside the 20. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Tajay Spears with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are able to widen their advantage. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 24. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Stroud. Caught left side. Here's Dell. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. Okay, so they'll march backwards on the penalty there.
I don't know about you, partner. I thought that was maybe a little bit of a ticky-tack type of a call. Was that a clear block in the back when he got his man off balance? I thought that was a tough one.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Defense really kept him in check running the football in the first half. Maybe that'll be a spark for him here in half two.
So two words come to mind for me. Resilient, because he has to keep bouncing back after some limiting runs. And how about relentless? Keep going, knowing that you may pop one as he just did there.
They'll run with Spears. And a solid lead inside the 30. 175 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. Right back to Spears. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And a short gain here down to 22. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
This is Neal. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
That's another Titans first down. 1st and goal at the 5.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defensive coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Now, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Panther 11, Panther, let's go, let's go.
Now Ward, 3rd and goal. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Chimray Dike, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by York is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Here we go.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this 4th quarter. That boy showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you come up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's That's not a guy they want to see consistently.
26-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
All right.
Stroud working out of the gun. Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
And the Texans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
All right.
Stroud. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Stroud to throw it. That's complete to Dell. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 15-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
Here we go.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. 15 yards. And the Texans get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Well, 3 scores in this game. I think that deserves some type of a broad gesture. I know in hockey, that's called a hat trick, and people throw their hats out on the ice. What about us? What can we do for this guy?
Well, if I'm his teammates, I'm buying him a little steak dinner tonight, right? At least a skirt steak, probably a filet.
Oh, you're going big. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, skirt at minimum,
skirt
filet at
come
maximum.
on. You can't give the guy a skirt steak
That's
first
filet,
3 times.
filet, 10 ounce, 16 ounce.
Porterhouse.
And the Titans are going to recover the football. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort, at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
186 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Here's a give to Bigsby. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. Loss resulted.
And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Stroud looking to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
A gain of 12 yards.
7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Houston.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. And the Titans are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Well,
when I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
On the ground with Bigsby to start the drive. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
43-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
It's now third and 10.
18 Cardinal, trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing is Ward. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Go! 70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready.
On first and 10, it's Bigsby. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
They have three tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12. They run with Neal. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Come on, set.
Charles